last year, senior day. You didn't know if it was going to be your last one. You know it's definitely the last one this time. So what are just the emotions going into this one?
I'm really trying not to think about it. I feel like it's gonna hit me harder after the game on Saturday. Being here a long time, had a good time here, really enjoyed it. And just knowing this will be my last game in Kroger Field, I think it'll probably hit me hard after the game.
How do you try to, I guess, use those kind of emotions in that last game feel to maybe crank up the juice a little bit pregame?
Just trying to lay everything down on the line because you never know, it might be your last game or anything. So just put it all out for my brothers. This will be my last time playing with some of the guys here, the older guys, the younger guys. So just trying to put everything on the line for them.
You all have been so dominant against Louisville the last, basically every game you've played in the series. How important is it to make sure you lead with that advantage still in the rivalry on the South?
Well, they've been playing a good ball these past few weeks. So, just trying to maintain them for not having a lot of explosive plays and, trying to keep that tradition going when we come out in the win and keep that trophy here. So that's the big goal this week.
Got chippy last year at one point, but it seemed after what happened on the sideline, you guys turned it up a notch. You don't have to remind these guys about last year and how some of them probably remember how that game went.
We just tell them, well, most people around the facility know this is a big rival, we told them, you come out Saturday for the guys that's new here, they're going to try to do a lot of extra stuff. Just don't let that get to you. Just put your performance on the field, and that's how you talk back to them.
Is there any, I know it's a familiar opponent, but it's also the same quarterback for, this is the fourth time. Do you as a pass rusher get, is there something in there like, all right, I got to sack this dude a couple more times?
Yeah, because he's fast. So, when you get your hands on him, you try to get your hands on him. So just being that opportunity to put hands on him for my last time, that's a goal I want to do.
Did really well against Richardson, some other scrambling quarterbacks, and not so well against Mike Wright. What are some lessons you could learn from that Vanderbilt game to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Just don't underrate somebody else's speed, and don't overrate yours. Just keep your composure and don't try to overplay. Just keep good eye discipline. That's it.
Did you get any notes when you and JJ went and watched them during the bye week?
Yeah, I got little notes.
What are you most thankful for?
I said it again.
What are you most thankful for Thanksgiving?
With the people that came in my life, the coaches here, my family, the trainers, everybody, they played a big part in my career here. Being a little kid from Fort Lauderdale and now being the man I am today. So I'm thankful for everybody in this facility while I was here.
Being a Florida kid, when you got here, you probably didn't know much about Kentucky-Louisville as a rivalry. Talk about how it is now and maybe how it is when you have some conversations with the young cats that really don't know.
Well, my freshman year, I ain't really knew much, but that last game when we played here and I was like, oh yeah, this, me growing up, rivals was like Miami, Florida State, stuff like that. So, I was like, okay, I know it's going to be a big rival, but I ain't know it's going to be that big. Like, these Kentucky people, they don't play by that Kentucky versus Louisville. So, just trying to tell them, like, hey, our fans, they don't play by this game. Any other game, they don't play by this because this bragging rights right here. So, we run the state, so we try to stand on that.
So what's the vibe like around the facilities this week? Do you guys feel a little extra juiced up? Not just because it's the end of the regular season, but it is rivalry week.
Yeah, we always have juice, but I feel like it's a little bit more up this week because, it's 8 weeks, so we trying to bring it on Saturday.
What about the fact that you guys hung the #1 team in the country? I know it's not a moral victory, but you all proved yourselves against Georgia. How much does that help you going into this one?
Just knowing we got the team, to fight with anybody in the country. We got to stay focused and dial into the week and everything that the coach is teaching us out here Monday through Friday. So when we come out Saturday, we could be able to play and stop everybody. So just being focused.
Is focus even? focus even bigger at the start of a game when you're so, juiced up, jacked up to play in a
'cause
rivalry game?
Yeah, because I didn't warm up, people would be so hyped up and lose focus, trying to be all chirpy and everything. So just trying to keep our composure, because all it takes for somebody to lose their head or something, and that one person might mess up a play. So just trying to keep everybody calm and focused. That's it.
When you think back on your time at Kentucky, is there one memory, one play that kind of stands out above the rest?
I say the one-handed pick in Florida this year. It was the scoop and score belt bowl, but that one-hand pick,
Do you have one for this stadium, since this will be the last time in here?
The pick 6 against Mississippi State, but I'm trying to have one Saturday, have a big play Saturday. So go out with a bang.
Everybody good?
Thank
All right,
you.
thanks, George.